So today we're fixing the couch because the couch is broken. Broken here, it's broken here, and here. I just feel like this couch was put together by some glue and some nail guns, and it is very weak. No wonder it was free. We have a few items we got from the Home Depot. Let's see, what did we get? We got a nail gun, or not a nail gun, sorry, a stapler gun, because I did have to take this whole section off the back, so I'm going to staple it back together. I also retrieved some wood that I had cut for me so that I could enhance the structural integrity of the couch. Some screws. Never go wrong with some screws. The staples, of course, for the staple gun. And some bolts that will help me as well. So we're gonna get to work. We're gonna start off with probably that section here at the top, and then we'll reinforce this part last. Here we go. All right, now that I've got this loosened up a bit, I've got some room to work with so that I can reattach that guy. It's supposed to be latched into those nails. We're gonna screw it into there, and then we're gonna support underneath this and bolt it in so that it's stronger, because this break causes the middle of the couch to sag inwards, and it's really obnoxious. So let's get some screws put in there. That would help if we put a battery in the drill. So part of my realization with this is that, wow, I'm out of breath. That's one thing. But another is that this piece, because it's broken, I have to basically try to put it back together, but these screws being all the way screwed in, it makes it difficult for me to move this piece back into place like a broken bone. So I unscrewed them so that I could move this more easily and then get that into place and then screw those back in. All right, I was able to do it. I got it moved kind of back where it needs to be, and then I'll support it here in a second, and then I was able to screw those back in nice and strong. So they're holding, those two pieces are holding this while I work on that. It'll hold it in place for now. All right, well, here's the dealio. I wanted to put this piece of wood right there, and I wanted to bolt it together. However, I just don't have like the right size bit for that, and so I've been trying to just like put the bit in there and like move it around like this to make the hole bigger, but that's just not, it's not a good way to use your tools. That's just not what it's for. So I'm just gonna end up using screws and just screw it in there, and then I'll probably put another piece on top. So I'll put like this here and then this here. That was the plan originally. I think that'll be really good. I think that'll really strengthen this couch. I'm really hoping so, because I really want this couch to be fixed. Okay, after much tribulation, I have finally found a potential successful resolution. I've got a couple bolts here. I slapped on a 1/2 inch bit on my drill and just kind of went for it. They just barely are wide enough to hold that bit and get them through. So I'm gonna tighten these up and just make sure that it holds real well. Maybe put some extra screws in different places just to hold things better, and we should be good to go.
March winds and April showers make way for sweet May flowers, and then comes June,
Okay, this guy, though broken on top, is now supported underneath. And then I added this little bracket. I don't know how much good it's gonna do. Kind of just found it, so hopefully that helps too. But all I need to do is staple the stuff back together and make it look pretty again, and then we're all good. All right, we were able to get the cloth section of the couch all stapled back up. And now we have this little black part to staple back up. And then we should be able to flip her over and put the little legs back on the corners, and it's all fixed. Time to clean up this mess. Piece of popcorn.
March winds and April showers make way for sweet May flowers, and then comes June and you. March winds and April showers, romance will soon be ours, an outdoor paradise for two.
That feels normal. There's no sinking in. Nice and supported. For this DeWalt stapler, when it comes to loading in the staples, let me just show you what I'm talking about. So anybody that is kind of just using one of these for the first time in a long time would kind of just assume that for these staples, you'd load them in, like here's the little deal, like that's pretty easy to figure out. You open this little guy, you get that open so you can load the staples in there. I would assume that you take the staples, put them right in like that, like a regular stapler, slide it on down, and you're ready to go. But this is not the case. You actually take these staples and you put them like this in the stapler, and then you close this thing. And it's weird at first because it doesn't slide in correctly. Then it finally goes, and then you clip it. Then it is ready to staple. That's just a weird way to load staples. And maybe it's just because it's a 5-in-1. So like there are different things that you can load in here. And I was just doing it wrong for this particular thing. But that is a weird way to load staples. I'm just saying.